Good evening, my friends. Hello. How are you? Thank you for tuning in to the Saturday night webcast. You sound just fantastic. It's great to hear you again. Saturday night webcast, January 30th, 2021. A beautiful, beautiful number. My favorite number right now. Anyway, I'm doing 16 through 30 of you fine listeners' requests tonight, starting with Fun Ride and doing several songs I've never done live, or at least a couple. It's a cruel and brutal set for me to play with all the guitar changes. It was written, not by any one person, but fate has made a cruel set here. So I have 5 guitars. I left New York. I left New Jersey with 5 guitars on an October night, a rainy night in 2018. Just me and the pup and 5 guitars. Headed west on 78, and that's the last time I was back, and 2021, my favorite number, will be the next time I'm back. Anyway, so I have 5 guitars, and I'm going to use them all tonight. And thank you, Chris, in advance for doing all the work necessary to balance them out. Chris Bailey does the video and audio production for the shows. Thank you, Chris. Couldn't do it without you. So we'll do this set. We will, but in answer to a listener question, no, I don't play the applause when I'm alone. You're glad for that. Okay. I appreciate you supporting my sanity. That I don't sit around. Thank you. I don't sit around playing my new songs and then hitting the applause button. I don't do that. But thanks for asking. If I did, it's a pretty good idea, actually. Anyway, let's see. We're going to start the gig officially here. This is a pre-recorded show. I have to say that for Facebook. Not that much pre-recorded, but it's not fully live. Here we go with a song. My second release, I think. Four-Stroke Heart might have been the first one. That's on the list too. And this is called Fun Ride. It's a song written by a guy who used a lot of words. That's for sure. Man, I would not. I mean, the younger me used a lot of words is all I can say. It's 3 pages here on the music stand. It's a lot of Scotch tape. Anyway, I love this little song, words and all. What the heck? Here we go. Request gig number 2. Get the boss on the telephone. 'Cause I'm not staying around here on this first day of spring. I saw a carnival truck. Get some clothes on for a change, 'cause we're leaving in 2 minutes. Help me push start the car. There's a ride I know you're gonna love it. Like a walk down a windy street, like the day you get your check. I know just what you need. We can go get your little brother. It's a fun ride. It's a fun ride. It's a fun ride. But I won't guarantee you that I won't go back again. Get inside, grab that belt, watch your hat so it doesn't get blown away. I might stand myself better, let me sit next to the door, baby, okay? Sometimes I'm sitting in the dark, watching you sleep, listening to the freeway. Look down, tell me you're afraid. I know that you are, I know that you'll never say that. The plug on that thing. It won't lift you 50 feet. Let the dog out in the yard. Hurry up and go to the bathroom. They better know I'm not coming in. Better things to do than fix brakes. The sun's out, but I might bring my coat. I'm gonna win you a stuffed rabbit. Like a ride in a fast car, like a windy summer night. I know the best thing, and it's better than any other. It's a fun ride. It's a fun ride. It's a fun ride. But I won't guarantee you that I won't go back again. Here we go, it's a fun ride. If it gets too much, you just let me know. Can you see your backyard tree? Don't you see what I've been waiting for? Sometimes you're a little girl kicking your legs out. Sometimes you got 10 years on me. I don't have a whole lot for you. I guess I'm not much to your family. Best things when you turn around, look back at the ground. I don't think you ought to try that. I can see the water tower rising like the moon over the First National Bank. Sometimes you can break my heart. I just wanna hold your hand, but you turn away. Look down, tell me you're afraid. I know that you are. I know that you'll never say. It's a fun ride. It's a fun ride. It's a fun ride. It's a fun ride. Fun ride. Here we go. It's a fun ride. The Martin sounds better. It just came back from the doctor. Dr. Honest Ron in OKC. An honest shop, an awesome shop. It had its last fret job that I'm going to give it, I reckon. But it's now good as new. 69 Martin. Or 68 Martin, I forget which one, it doesn't matter. So now here's the cruelty. I'm changing guitars. I'm going to be getting up They're over there, ranged about the room. This second song on the list, number 17, is from Never Home. It's called If It's True. It's one of the songs that I've got a set of my songs that I'm redoing. This is one of them. But anyway, there's going to be a lot of paper shuffling, folks, because your requests for show number 2 here require some crib notes. I didn't know all the lyrics that I wrote. I wrote too many words. Too late now. I can't take them back. That's the problem. They're out there. Okay, let's see. Here we go. We turned on life, now it's made us decide. You look so tired, all night praying for advice. If it's true, make him come down from heaven, let him decide for you. If it's true, you're gonna be a mother, I don't know what to do. I can't hold you, you've got thorns in your voice. I hope tangled up in a choice. If it's true, we couldn't stay together. I'm broken, so are you. If it's true, if we can't take each other, now someone else has to. In a landlocked town with a backwards name, selling paintings of the sea, my horizons sit in a parking lot all day. If I won't believe my own advice, I can never fool a child, and they don't forgive you once they see you've tried. Our own lives had their way at the time. You look so down, you can't agree or deny it. If it's true, I think I know your father. He'll want me to say I do. If it's true, you're gonna be a mother, I don't know what to do. When is loneliness not loneliness? There we go. That song's too sad to warrant any canned applause. So, sorry you're going to see a whole lot of my backside as I'm getting guitars and so forth. There's just no space for them. The next song, so a lot of my songs, like the last one I said, it has a lot of words, and I wouldn't do it, not the last one, the first one, Fun Ride. I wouldn't do it that way now. But some of the songs I just wouldn't do. I mean, no, anyway, they're just dumb. You write dumb songs and then they're out there. No Violins is the song that's next. It was a song on the Trouble Tree, and I should be kind to it, I guess, I should. But it became a hit. It was a hit. I have to say it. It was actually a hit in Holland. As much of a hit as I was going to get playing on the radio everywhere. This dumb little song, and to the point that now it's you can still hear it on the radio there. Someone sent me a video of it. So. Anyway, this is another one on the list of those to be re-recorded. It needs a little better vocal, at least. The vocal is, come on, give me a break. I'm not trying to be self-critical, but my first recordings is like, dude, you should have practiced your vocals a little more. But anyway, that's then. Learned on the job. Learned on the job in the machine shop. Lost a couple fingers, but I learned. Oh, gosh. All right, so here's No Violins. A dumb song. It's just the way it is, but it exists. There are dumb people, they exist. You just take what you get. Ja. Ja, dames en heren. Freedy Johnston on VPRO Holland. Yes, okay, here we go. This song's got everything you want except no violence. I can see the way you're leaning on the door, the shape you're in. You better go now, 'cause you'll never be sad enough. Cut it out, I mean it, I don't even wanna hear it, no violence. Orchestrate a little exit, don't do it like you came in. Next time you might wanna call me up. I don't see you walking down lonely street. You got the look, but it's incomplete, and I don't want you to start playing with that, 'cause it's nowhere near my heart. You better go now, please. No violence. Look at me, man, baby, listen, can't you hear it? No violence. I can see the way you're tripping on the carpet where you just been. You better know now that you'll never be sad enough. Here's a don't use your pin, great, wait a minute, no violence. Conduct yourself like a human, 'cause I'm not listening. This is the last sound I am going to hear. I don't see you walking down lonely street. You got the look, but it's incomplete, and I don't want you to start playing with that, 'cause it's nowhere near my heart. You better go now, please. No violence. Here's a song, everything you want, but no violins. I can see the way you're leaning on the door. Shape you do. You'll never be sad enough. You'll never be sad enough. You'll never be sad enough. Clap, damn you. Thank you. Not you. Well, I don't know. I didn't mean damn you, but I've said it now. Thank you very much. I appreciate your applause there. I gotta I'm in Oklahoma and I'm not joking. You gotta watch your cussing. So I apologize for cussing. Out in the desert, the Mojave, where you can't remember your name, nobody cares who you blaspheme or whatever. I'm just talking. It's because I am, really, really the guy in the bunker with, who's every 108 minutes supposed to hit the thing, So it's just too long living out here alone. Me and my guitars and paintbrushes. I'm not whining. Everybody's going through it. I'm just relating my experiences. Yeah. Okay. So the next song is from "Can You Fly?" Tearing Down This Place. A record that here, let's do it like this. I said when I played it a couple gigs ago that I want to continually give credit to the guys who made that record. They're my songs, but all the players and the people, like Mark Zoltak and Graham Mabey, who put a lot of work into making that. It's an ensemble of players. It's just something that needs to always be said about that record, and always needs to be said by me. That I'm very, it was a time, I couldn't really recreate it. So there, Can You Fly? This song is called "Tearing Down This Place." Knock it down, take it away. We gotta work tearing down this place. Take it away, take it away, take it away. There's the room where they lay awake on a complicated night. He was staring at the wall as she cried and cried and cried under a roof that held the real rain out and covered up the sound. He built her every wall, and we have to tear it down and knock it down, take it away. We gotta work tearing down this place, built for a ghost, haunted by love and left to decay. Knock it down, take it away. We gotta work tearing down this place, take it away, take it away, take it away. There's the door, he would walk right out on an undecided night. He was spelling out her name in the artificial lights. Through this window she could see her man staring at the town. He built her every wall, and we have to tear it down, knock it down, take it away. We got work tearing down this place, built for a ghost, haunted by love and left to decay. Knock it down, take it away. We got work tearing down this place. Take it away, take it away, take it away. There we go. That song it received a high compliment one night. I was playing at Maxwell's, and just shamelessly name dropping, but Dave Foley came to my gig, from Kids in the Hall. I was like, wow, there's Dave Foley. And he came up, he talked to me after the gig and said, tearing down this place really got me through a tough time. So I always think of him when I do that song. That is some shameless name dropping. I'm sorry, just had to say that. When you're out here alone on the prairie, you name drop. I don't know any names. Let's move on. We're playing On the Way Out next. Just so you know, this song, everybody asks me, it's just the guitar is, not everybody, people have asked me, it's just the guitar tuned down, what is it, a little bit, down to C sharp instead of E, the whole thing. I wrote this song one afternoon. This is an example of a really simple, dumb song that I'm okay with. I really, one of these, you songwriters know what I mean, or writers. Something just comes out really quick when you have to. Like Stephen Colbert was quoting Ernie Kovacs, and I'm quoting him. And I'm misquoting, but that he got most of his work done in the 15 minutes before deadline, always, which is kind of true. But anyway, this song was an assignment. There was a movie called Empire Records, and they wanted a song about shoplifting. So I wrote it. And they said, we need it there tomorrow in LA. and I was living in up in Saugerties. Not that far from Big Pink, really, just a couple roads away. And they need it tomorrow. That means I have to get to down to the airport by 6 when FedEx goes out, which is like an hour and a half drive to the airport. Anyway, so that's what happened. I called my buddy Johnny Yates and he came over, and I wrote the song probably while he was coming over, and we recorded it, and it wasn't accepted by the movie. But that's okay. It was really an honor to do it, and ended up in another movie, Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. It's in a tiny scene, you know. So I'm proud of this little song. Here we go. On the way I'm thinking, you get what you take anyway. On the way out you're watching, wonder if I am gonna pay. No, I'm just looking round. Thanks a lot, I gotta be going now till I get caught. Look nice, you might be photographed. On the way out you're thinking, looks like he never put it back. Just kinda walk around, check it out. Take two, put one down. Don't think you're so. Day, what you get, who needs that anyway? Know what I'm saying? On the way I'm thinking, you get what you take anyway. On the way out you're watching, wonder if I'm gonna pay. No, I'm just looking round. Thanks a lot, I gotta be going now till I get caught. On the way out, on the way out, on the way out, on the way out, on the way. It's hard to do a stage fade with an electric guitar. Okay, on the way out, Freedy Johnston. Okay, that's it for the electric guitars. Now we're back to the classical guitar is needed because it has to be a tenor guitar. You know, I'm glad I was thinking ahead to this night. This song I have never, or at least I do not remember playing, if I ever did. But I do remember wanting to be in tune when I did it. But it's called Arriving on a Train on our set list here. Arriving on a Train number whatever by now, 16, 18, 21. Hotel 17 will be number 22. That's probably a weird convergence. Anyway, this is Arriving on a Train. I think it was the first song that I wrote. I'm going to have to do this, and I'm sure it'll be fine. It won't have any effect on the recording. When John Graboff came over before, when I had my New York apartment, before anything, and came over from the New York Guitar Show over at the school with a guitar that he bought for me. I mean, I was going to pay him for it, but it was really thoughtful. He bought me a Gibson tenor guitar, and maybe some of you have seen on stage. And it was tuned like it's supposed to be tuned. And this song, Arriving on a Train, I think came out. It wasn't on the next record. It was, but anyway, I just remember it being the first kind of thing that I messed around with. So thank you, John Graboff, out there in Santa Fe, for turning me on to the tenor guitar. This is a guitar that I've had to tune the 4 highest strings as a tenor guitar. Those of you who are, who want to know. And every song I've written on tenor guitar breaks my own heart. Truly. It's like, did I have to be that sad? I'm not, I guess I'm trying to be funny. I don't know. I'm trying to be honest. It's like, do you need to be that sad sometimes? I need to write some happy songs. But Arriving on a Train is one of them. So here we go. Let's see how we do. Sunrise on the tower clock, back streets still wet with rain. Row houses slow then stop. I am arriving on a train. You were always telling me not to be so sure, and if I couldn't get away, try to get through. Now I'll wake up alone on an empty train. I could never get it right till I gave up trying. Toward the end, settled in, happy for a while. Now it all seems like a memory at one time. Blue light through cloudy glass, empty platform like a stage. And I wonder where I'm at. I am arriving on a train. And as I rise from my seat, I find the worried voices fade away. Then at the steps I realize I am arriving on a train. train. Everybody's talking at me. Well, this is a good time to say this gig was slightly pre-recorded, but it's still live. And so that is my take on that song, Clams and All. Sorry I missed a few notes, but I'm not stopping the show for it. And that's what we're doing. Poor little song. Only a couple of clams. It has to absorb all the other shellfish from the other song, so there'll be no other. That is musicians speak for mistakes from the famous Buddy Rich tapes. Okay, we're moving on to more songs without mistakes in them. And this is another song from Never Home, Hotel 17. Another song, I just don't know when I ever played this thing live. I don't know. I know I did, but long ago. So thanks for requesting these songs. You know, I really mean it. I wouldn't have ever put a set together like this. And I think that's a good thing, you know. It's what y'all wanted to hear, you know. That's the main thing. I've got to stop talking like this out here in Oklahoma. Please help me. Anyway, Oklahoma's pretty awesome. Honest Ron's guitars, as I mentioned, and down in the villages there, it's really pretty cool. And as I may have mentioned in previous shows, it has more dispensaries per capita than any town I've seen outside of Amsterdam, Holland. You might have heard of it. They have a lot of coffee shops there. Oh God, I'm a douche. Anyway, so I think that's pretty much. I think that deserves the fact that I'm a douche. Yeah, Yep. Thank you for agreeing. Yeah, some kind of golf claps there. Yeah, you kind of are a douche. So all right. Well, now we're moving on to Hotel 17. A real place, Hotel 17. This isn't my story, but it's a little bit of it. Not really. I mean, I'm suicidal. And I'm not, that's no judgment, just that, luckily. But I lived there back when it's a tourist hotel now on 17th Street, obviously. Not obviously, but in New York City, it's on 17th Street, near 3rd Avenue. And I was living there as a young guy, just quit my job. And I went there, and it was like a weekly rate kind of place, bathroom in the hall. Door always open down the hall that a woman in a room had always open. I was like, I wonder why her door's always open, So it's that kind of place. I came back to visit it recently. It's, it's a legit hotel with tiny rooms. Anyway, that's Hotel 17. And this is the song. So the day comes out too fast, and the night won't fall undone. Better stay right where you're at. I know what you want to do. Well, you tell me you're okay, but you look so far away, and I should have more to say, knowing you like I do. Well, now you only want me when I tell you what to do. I did not leave a message, 'cause I'm never getting through at Hotel 17. So a word locks up your face, and a look sends you back in. How'd you ever find this place? What are you gonna do? Well, you tell me you've been missed, and you never planned for this. Empty out your promises and get out before you're through. So now you only call me when you know you can't be seen. Underneath your blanket with the loaded magazine at Hotel 17. Hotel 17. Boy, thanks for requesting that, folks. I admit it, that I don't listen to my own records, and so I forget about my songs, if that can be believed. And have them reintroduced to me, while I'm working on new songs. Too busy working on new songs. Okay, next song is another guitar. The fifth in our set. The fifth in my group of guitars. The J45. Come on, you. Okay, so this is Venus Is Her Name. This song. Another one on the, a lot of songs from Rain on the City are on this redo record that I'm just talking about, but I'm actually, it's in the planning stages. And, oh gosh, the song, I'm very sorry for this, folks. It's cold, and I didn't, come on now. Anyway, Venus Is Her Name is on Rain on the City, and it's a song. It's a very simple song. I write simple songs about, there's not enough information to know this, but maybe there is. A guy, doesn't have to be a guy, but I'm a guy, who sees his old girlfriend on an airplane back when people flew, and she has moved to LA and become a porn star. This is not a story, this is just, I make stuff up. It's my job to make stuff up. So he sees her on the plane, and that's the song. Not much more to say. Let me put this thing back in here. Appreciate you being patient with all of the technical delays, or just the slow pace of the show, due to the need for every single one of my guitars to come on stage. On stage, what's that? Okay, so here we are. We know that one. We know these words. I'm going to do another show in March. And I think it's going to be, the next show will be not these 30 requests from my excellent listeners. Not those songs. The songs that I like, the next 15 that I would choose. And so that's what that set will be, I think. Including new ones, because I can pick whatever I want. But we'll do covers some other time. Okay, so here we go. With Venus Is Her Name. Way up above the clouds, above the clouds, above the clouds, flying away, looking down, looking down, looking down. She was my girl from the mountainside. Her face is paler than the falling rain across the island, one row down, and Venus is her name. She moved away out to Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. And she's really doing good, doing good, doing good. She was my girl from the better times. We walked together in the falling rain. I said, hey, Mary, and she turned around. Venus is my name. She said it's hard living this way. All the best and the worst things seem the same, but when we walked along in the falling rain, you know it's been so long, but it feels the same. You're still my girl from the mountainside. It's been a while, but you look the same. She kissed me light and went and sat down. Venus is her name, and she's way up above the clouds, above the clouds, above the clouds. Way up above the clouds, above the clouds, above the clouds. All right. The happy song we're waiting for isn't coming in this set. Well, no, There Goes a Brooklyn Girl, the last song, I consider a happy song. That's a new song from my upcoming record. My upcoming record, which I'm calling Somewhere Love, but it's going to have another title. It's just best to have a title to say because innocently, people don't know. They always ask you that right away. What's the title of your next record? And I never know. So I'm always like, well, you know, so now I'm just like, whatever. Somewhere Love. It's like, okay, they don't care. Well, they do, but it gets it out of the way. Let's see here. What can I say about this? This song is from, I'm glad this song's on the list. This is from This Perfect World. I can hear the laughs. Well, that's how you'd play it if you were going to do it a half step down. And I'm not doing that. Come back, Mr. Martin. Sorry for that. That was a false start. There we go. You can really fall, wake up in a ruined house, wrapped up in a torn down curtain. And when I get to hell, will the lovely girls come down to the banks of that red, red river? I can hear the laughs when they find I've fallen down again. I can hear the laughs and it hurts so bad I have to smile. You can take a lot, put back not a thing, and still come home looking thinner. And when I get to Oz, will the lovely witch come down and touch my pale bleeding brow? I can hear the laughs when they find I've fallen down again. I can hear the laughs and it hurts so bad I have to smile. There we go. There we go. Okay, so moving on toward the end of our list. Let me, I already said it before, but I want to say it again. Thank you, Chris Bailey, for doing all the work producing this video, which is almost live. It keeps me, it keeps me sane. I'm happy to be out here working. I'm isolating and working, but boy, it's great to sort of feel like I'm talking to people and sort of feel like I'm being looked at. You know, I think you do know. So we're going to do another one soon, and we're going to keep doing them till probably the fall. We're going to be doing them through the summer, do one a month, so what the heck. But the next one's going to take a little break. We're going to take a little break before it. Right, so the next song is, we've got a lot of Never Home songs on this set, I think. I'm Not Hypnotized. A song I do play a lot. A pretty much dumb song, kind of like, but not as dumb as No Violins, but still a dumb song. But hey, you know, somebody wrote Money, Money and made $1 million. So it's like, you know, I can't ever say anything. Or Inagata Davida, you know, so words, overrated. Sorry for the tuning trouble here, but we want it to be nice and sweet for you. Oh, and I was I was at the wrong spot anyway. Okay. Good gosh. I gotta have a story for you. Let's see. Is there anything, you know? Well, you gotta be fishing for stories from books you've read. Seriously, I could tell you stories of stuff I read that was really interesting, you know. That's not a legitimate memory. There's a guy named Jaron Lanier. I'm sure you know him. Fascinating dude. But from a talk of his, he led me to an E.M. Forster story, The Machine Stops. And it's very frightening. I encourage you to check it out. It's like 1906 science fiction, but man, is some of it just, you know, pretty chillingly what we're living through now. So anyway, so here we go with I'm Not Hypnotized.
You want me to stare into your eyes. Whatever, you're the only one. Okay, but I'm not hypnotized. Colored lights shine through the blinds. You enfold your hand in mine. Give your trance a couple tries. You don't know I'm getting wise. You got me swinging on a chain, back and forth between your eyes. Whatever, I'll say anything. Okay, but I'm not hypnotized. If you make me disappear, who will whisper in your ear? Crystal ball and all the gear. I know what you wanna hear. I know you're only having fun. You want me to stare into your eyes. Whatever, you're the only one. Okay, but I'm not hypnotized. the magic I don't mind. Hearts and moons and other signs. Read my fortune every night. I know you're only having fun. You want me to stare into your eyes. Whatever, you're the only one. Okay, but I'm not hypnotized. I'm not hypnotized. I'm not hypnotized. I'm not hypnotized.
There we go. I'm not hypnotized. All right. All right. Let's see. Next on BBC4, Freddie Johnston. The sad folk music of Freddie Johnston. Next. I'm slowly losing my mind, but maybe everyone is. Maybe that's the whole plan. So this next song is on Rain on the City. And I think I've got the right key. This is another one. That's another one that's not played a lot. There we go. Another one on the list of the redos. I've got that's what I call is the redo record, but I can't title it that. But I'm not going to. And so here we go. The Kind of Love We're In.
That's the kind of love we're in. That's the kind of love we're in. Some love gets its way, you know, and some love don't. And some love's always hanging in. But some love's over man, and that's all she wrote. Yeah, that's the kind of love we're in. That's the kind of love we're in. That's the kind of love we're in. Some love has its day, you know, and some love won't. And some love's never gonna end. But some love's already give up the ghost. Yeah, that's the kind of love we're in. That's the kind of love we're in. That's the kind of love we're in. That's the kind of love we're in.
It's the kind of love we're in. Yeah. Thank you. So kind. Ironic, isn't it? So, last guitar change for the gig. Oh, I hit the mic. Sorry, Chris. This song. This is a song that I wrote. Excuse me. This song I wrote, and I am glad I wrote it. I'm unashamed to say that I'm happy with the outcome of this song about Yuri Gagarin. A song, it's rare for me to do an historical song like the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, you know, or Convoy or something. You know, I don't know where that came from, but this song is about Yuri Gagarin in space, the first man in space, and he's thinking about his mom because he was really, really close to his mom. And the first thing he did when he got back to Earth, they let him go see his mom because he couldn't tell her where she was. He'd said, I'm gonna go, gotta do a mission for a while. And next thing she knows, she heard on the radio that he's the most famous guy in the world, you know. So that's this song, the first to leave the world. Getting down here in the high 20s here of the January 30th all request show. I hope it's going good for you. It's a marathon show. Who lights the fire when we come home at night and holds us close and tells us everything will be alright? Anna is her name, and she's somewhere below. Even though I could not tell her, I still think she knows. 'Cause they shot me into space, but I think it's 'cause they like my face. Little Eagle is my name, and I'm the only one who can explain. The first to leave the world is the first to see the world. Who knows the name of that river down there? They all look the same. Who could ever care? Yuri is my name, and I've come pretty far up from that hole in the ground we lived in during the war. I gave my first autograph to a comrade on the launching pad. Now I'm floating in my straps, and I'm the only one who you can ask. The first to leave the world is the first to see the world. The first to leave the world is the first to see the world.
Now I'm settling back again, and I'm starting to hear the wind. Boy, when I come walking in, I'm gonna tell her everything from the beginning.
Ah, Yuri. You know, he died at 26 or so, 28. Got really famous, of course. Most famous guy in the world, easily. Poor dude. But he jumped out of a window at a party to avoid it because he was hitting on a maid, and his wife was coming, so he jumped out of a window and took a bad fall. And so was washed out of pilot school and astronaut school for a while. And on his recertification flight, he died. He was probably hot dogging. I always think of him jumping out of that window. I just really do. It's like, dude, he's pretty brave. The first man in space, he's fine with jumping out a second-story window or something. Quite a story. So we're moving on now to request number 28 of 30, Emily. I'm glad, another song I'm glad that it is on the list. I'm fond of several songs on Blue Days, Black Nights. The very expensive art record I made. Gosh darn, sorry for this. It is just chilly in here, that's all it is. And there we go. Wait a minute, what's wrong with you? Pardon me, folks. Me and the band have a little disagreement here. Why are you playing the wrong chords? That's why. Gosh darn it, again. You caught me. I'm playing the wrong guitar. I'll be laughed at. I'm fine with being laughed at. I get mixed up. The J45 is the next one that... Come on, you. The J45 is the next one that gets the tooth job, the fret job. I was noticing it's like, I can't play this song so well on this guitar. Okay, so that was that was what you would see in a gig, I guess, back when they had gigs. They'd stop for a while. Hey, come on, foam, just stay. I need you to stay back there. Oh, music. What is it? I don't know. But people need it. And it certainly is very powerful. I gotta watch it when I'm in the store. I always have to bring sunglasses because I'll always hear a top 40 hit that will make me cry. And it's just a song. But there it is. We need it. And so it came before the words. Anyway, it was there, the tones. So I'm just kind of going off, aren't I? Gee, nice to see you guys. So now we're going to do Emily.
Well, I wonder who knows, if anyone knows, where lovers go in their sleep. And what if they meet, dream the same street, but she passes. This is going to be the real live part of the show. Don't cut it out, Chris. Third take. You can go have a beer. That was too fast. I haven't played it for a while. Well, I wonder who knows, if anyone knows, where lovers go in their sleep. And what if they meet, dream the same street, but she passes obliviously. Emily, you're lovely tonight. Look at me, baby, it's me. Emily, are you feeling alright? You act like you've heard and you stop and you turn, but it's like you have never seen me. Hey baby, it's me. Well, I wonder who knows, if anyone knows, why lovers dream of the rain. And what if he finds some other time, before she had even met him? Emily, where are you going? Talk to me, baby, it's me. Emily, tell me what's wrong. No recognition, I must be mistaken. You're sure you've never seen me? It's me. Emily, are you feeling alright? You act kinda cross and you turn and you walk away down the street. Sorry. Hey, sorry. Okay, the third take worked there. I hope that looks okay in playback. It's like a gig. Two more songs here. This song, definitely, I have not played since the 80s. It's called The Man with the Four-Stroke Heart. And like Fun, it's the first song, it's before Fun Ride. It came out, Peter Feldman recorded it at Under Acme, I believe. I believe that's what it was called. Like Fun Ride, this song has too many darn words.
The kid that wrote it liked words, obviously. I mean, this is one of those that relearning it was like, really? Did you need to put that many syllables in the line? So this is just me critiquing myself. The song is just what it is. I feel like I have to put my 2 cents in, but I love them all. The little songs, they can't help it. So this song is kind of, this song works out here. I'm living at a beautiful hacienda outside of Oklahoma City, but on Highway 66 or near there. And it is Harleyville still. It's just like, like Born to Run, like, just driving off into the sunset. There's Harleys out every weekend, just no helmets, no masks, and just, so that's the men with the four-stroke heart drive by my house all the time. No problem with it. It's just, they're just too loud. I'm sorry. I have sensitive ears, and I have a real problem with it. So, otherwise, they're great. Go ahead and not wear a helmet. That's just your thing. But anyway, we have gone off a little too much here. Let's certainly stop. You guys agree with that? Yeah, all right. Thank you. Thank you. I like the sort of insipid golf claps there. That's needed sometimes. Like, yeah, just, okay, yeah. Oh, gosh. All right, so 2 more songs. This is Four-Stroke Heart. I'm obviously stalling. Gosh. Good gosh. I always think of Kinsley, Kansas when I think of this song. I don't know why. Everybody thought they had their problems till the man on the Harley walked in. Highway bugs crawling out of his hair, looking at the jukebox, kicking it dead. They let him shoot a couple dozen throwbacks to the tune of National Pride. He's all thumb in the middle of nowhere with a dead hog by his side. It won't start every time just like that with a compliment or a kick. Better open it up a little bit more. I can't see much, but I think he's sick. Never say it's too much trouble to push for that wheel and them wings. Honey, just shut up, please, and help the man with the four-stroke heart. The man with the four-stroke heart. Man with the... Frankie was a commie from way back. He was good with a lighter and flag. The old man croaked, left him with the Texaco. Per minute is the only revolution he has. The man thought there'd be another problem, but one hopeless case is enough. Watching Frank work on his reason for living, holding that wrench with a brotherly touch. Something's loose and rattling around. Looks to me he's slowing down. He'll be late for a head bashing. But those boots weren't made for walking. Everybody thought they were accomplished till the man on the Harley walked in. Mom on his arm in a purple valentine. Did he need a collar or a leather bassinet? Pepsi and a fistful of quarters, so the boys know he's gonna be late. Ambassador of fear in sweat-soaked denim. Not an angel, but he kept his place. It won't start every time just like that with a compliment or a kick. Better open it up a little bit more. I can't say much, but I think he's sick. Never say it's too much trouble to push for that wheel and them wings. Honey, just shut up, please, and help the man with the four-stroke heart.
The man with the four-stroke heart. The man with the four-stroke heart. The man with the four-stroke heart.
There you go, man. Right on, brother. Yeah, you know, it's a weird world. Weird isn't the word anymore. It's science fiction. Okay, so one more song in our set. I really appreciate you sticking around so long, if you have stuck around. I could be talking to an empty couch. But I appreciate you, as they say out here. Which actually, when they say it out here, it doesn't really mean what it sounds like. I appreciate you, meaning like, I really mean it. When they say, I appreciate you here, it's usually like, well, you can just leave now. You know. But everybody here is very nice. And just a wonderful, wonderful city, Oklahoma City. It's growing like every city. And has just, you know, incredibly hip, cool places. I'm getting my stomp boxes worked on at a costume rental place. I was told, go to the costume rental place and ask. I was like, okay. There's a guy in the back working on audio gear. So that kind of thing. Making his own tube amps. And then you can, you know, rent a gorilla costume or a clown costume. So, okay. It's fantastic is what that is. It's just fantastic. Need more places like that. Gear repair and costume rental. Maybe it goes together somehow. Okay. Anyway. Maybe like guys who have an all gorilla band. So we need some suits, and yeah, can you work on my Fender amp? That kind of thing. All right, I gotta shut the heck up. So four-stroke heart has been done. It was played. I've played it tonight. And now we'll do There Goes a Brooklyn Girl from my upcoming record. Entitled The 11 Moods of Freedy Johnston. Or something. I don't know. Just whatever. I'll think of a title. There goes a Brooklyn girl. There goes my baby. Just told her that she's my number one. And she went, maybe. She's always saying that you're only what you become. Walking away in the morning sun when love is new. And she's off to some office I've never seen. And I'm tending bar and playing guitar and getting by somehow in between, you know. Living the dream. There goes a Brooklyn girl. There goes my baby. Just told me that she's the one who's gonna save me. She's always saying that it's all already been done. Turning around at the corner and blowing me a kiss. Then she's off into the crowd. And I'm singing bye-bye, baby, goodbye. And the city's waking up around me as I'm walking back inside. You know it's hard to know. And it's hard to beat the one who knows. But it's easy to say hello, Brooklyn girl, when the sun is sitting low. So how'd it go?
goes a Brooklyn girl. There goes my baby. There goes a Brooklyn girl. Maybe there goes a Brooklyn girl. There goes a Brooklyn girl. She's always saying that the heart can never be won. It must be given. In the quiet of the night, when you hold the one you love tight, and the city's talking in its sleep through that window open just a little. Yes, it's hard to say. And how can you say what can't be said when you're lying there in bed and your Brooklyn girl just walked off in a dream? Know what I mean? Oh, oh, ooh, oh, oh, bye bye, bye bye, baby, goodbye. Okay, we'll take some applause for that. Why not? Why not? Just a little bit. Well, folks, I like saying folks because that's what our president says, and he means it. I love having someone, it's just like whatever, somebody who you can believe. Anyway, the gig is over, but I'm going to do an encore. I'll assume that you won't mind. It's my opportunity to use a sixth instrument, Chris. I figure I better use them all. So we'll do this, and I hope we can do the song. We're not going to play Lucky Penny. That's the only Lonely Penny. That's the only ukulele song that I have. We're going to end the evening with shots. No. We're going to end the evening with Cruel to Be Kind by Nick Lowe. So I will thank you in advance for being just so awesome and watching the show. And thank you, Chris. I'll be back. I think we're going to try the 27th because on Tuesday the 2nd I'm gonna get a new left hip put in, which is unbelievably strange, but I need it. And maybe they can put some Bluetooth in there or something. But I'll be out of it for a while, and so I won't be able to do 1st of March. Maybe we'll try the 27th. I'll keep you posted. So thanks again. And next time I see you, I will be part titanium. Hope all's going well. You know, I miss you. Probably don't even know you, but I miss you because you're a human being. You know, you don't miss your water till your well runs dry. All right. Good night. You know that I can't take another heartache, though you say you're my friend. I'm at my wit's end. You You say your love is bona fide, but that don't coincide with the things that you do. And when I ask you to explain, you say you gotta be cruel to be kind, in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind. Well, I try my best to understand you, but you still mystify, and I wanna know why. I pick myself up off the ground to have you knock me back down again and again. And when I ask you to be nice, you say you gotta be cruel to be kind, in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know I try my best to understand you, but you still mystify, and I wanna know why. I pick myself up off the ground to have you knock me back down again and again. And when I ask you to explain, you say you gotta be cruel to be kind, in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind, in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, in the right measure, baby. Gotta be cruel. You gotta be cruel to be kind.
Thank you very, very, very much. See you next time.